Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. We're coming to you from Ruidoso, New Mexico, where we stayed the night last night in La Quinta Inn. Boy, I'm glad we did. As you can tell, it dropped quite a bit of snow last night. It's actually melted quite a bit this morning already. Once the sun came up from over that hill this morning, it started to melt. Nonetheless, still pretty nasty out here this morning. I don't think we'll be in this long once we're up at a little bit of elevation right now. Once we get just a little bit more west, I'm pretty confident that the roads will clear out, or the snow will have melted. As you can see, the roads are in pretty good condition. They were working on them early this morning, so there's been tons of cars on them already this morning, so I think we'll be okay there. As you can see, not a lot of snow. Just a little dusting, cover up the surface a little bit, but I gotta figure out how I'm getting this bus out of here. I can't drive around the building like I initially had hoped. Well, one, because you can't drive around the building. So what I think I'm gonna do is back up as far as I can, pull in there, and then kind of try to swing it around and put it in here. And that'll give me, or allow me, a straight shot back to Highway 70 so we can get to Tucson. Hopefully this is the last leg of our journey to Tucson this week. I think we're both ready to get there. I think we're around 6 hours away. So we got to get a move on. And you're going to come with us, as always. All right, let's see what we can do. I will say, having a automatic transmission does make this process a little less challenging. Not completely, but a little. Oh no, she just about fell. Yeah, it's pretty bad ice right over in that area. Cut it a little tight here. Let's go ahead and cut it sharp. I think we're doing all right. Okay. I think that was painless enough. Okay, I'll take that. All right, I like it. That was easy. This bus maneuvers very well, I must say. It's not difficult at all. All right, let me let her in. We got to get on this road.
I don't want to slip.
I don't think they can hear you, babe.
I don't care.
Hey, good job, though. I appreciate
I was more so talking to myself.
Oh, you're good.
There you go.
Hey, great job. I appreciate the help. So now, we're pointing in the right direction. Let's get to Tucson. Whew. Though very white and snowy, this drive is absolutely beautiful this morning. It's very, very peaceful. And but they got the roads in pretty good condition, I will say. I've seen a few abandoned cars pulled off into the snowbank a little bit. I'm assuming from either early this morning or last night. It got a little hairier than they were wanting, so they had to pull off. That's always a big fear of mine. So we play it pretty conservative when it comes to traveling in the snow. But this morning the snow is quite peaceful. I like it. 7,500 feet, Apache Summit. Oh boy, now we're gonna go downhill. I am very glad and grateful I have a brake retarder. Oh yeah, absolutely the right thing for the job.
Oh, there's another car.
Yeah, you can tell they just kind of like, I don't know, I've never had to experience that, but I can imagine it's pretty scary when you're driving and your car's all over the place and you can't get traction. I mean, I don't know, like, does somebody come pick them up, or like, how does that work?
I have no idea.
Like, I don't know. I feel like that would be a pretty sketchy situation to be in. But we're between Ruidoso, I believe that's how you say it, Ruidoso and Alamogordo, New Mexico. Absolutely gorgeous area. They're calling this, I keep seeing the word Apache a lot from the natives. I'm assuming this is probably part of their reservation. I'm not exactly sure, but absolutely gorgeous area. We've never Never been through this area, and I'm glad we made it. We came through here. I wouldn't mind coming back in the spring and looking at some property maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I like it. They're beautiful though. Riding along the line, riding just along I-70, or it's not even I-70, State Road 70. We're about to pass the White Sands Missile Range. We should be to I-25 here in just a few minutes. Man, those peaks are something else. I wish I knew what they were called. Yeah, this area of New Mexico is actually pretty beautiful. It reminds me a lot of Arizona, obviously, but it's a gorgeous area. We've had a pretty uneventful drive up to this. So we've got here to Deming, New Mexico. Pretty hungry, so we found this kind of abandoned lot. There's a semi-truck parked in front of us, so we figured we'd use some type of street parking. But man, can you guys tell how absolutely disgusting our bus is now after that snow? Like, it is bad. Like, it was shining pretty good when we picked it up a couple days ago. Yes. I don't know what it is. I don't know much about all this snow stuff. But we're going to head into the little town here, grab us a bite to eat, and we're going to hop right back on the road. Theodore is staying in the bus and is none too happy. I am absolutely starving. Does this it here? Okay. Sounds good to me. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. I got what they call their #1 combination. It's got a taco on it. It's got tamale, chile relleno, because we're in New Mexico and chili is everything here. Looks like an enchilada, rice and beans. It smells amazing. Let's go. And I went with green chili. Oh, it's hot.
It's like spicy or just hot?
Both. Throat's burning. New Mexico food is very flavorful, but it's usually got some punch. Good though. What is that?
So these are sopapillas, and it's like this puff pastry thing, and you put honey on it. Listen, y'all, my stomach has been so messed up this week that, yeah, we're just going in with all the gluten.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's like completely hollow. Like, I don't know if you can see through it. It's completely hollow.
It's so good. It's like, I don't know, it's like this doughy, almost like wontons at the Chinese restaurant. You know, you get the wontons. These taste like the wontons.
I was thinking kind of like a apple turnover without the turnover. Apple.
No, there's nothing inside of it.
A lot of honey on top of it.
I like it sweet, you know?
Wow. We're not in a hurry.
It's really good.
I'll take your word for it. I'm so full. Jen's been absolutely killing it on the restaurant game. That was a fantastic meal. Good pick there.
Thank you, thank you.
But now we're walking the streets of Deming, looking for a good cup of piping hot caffeinated beverage. I can't even steal the guy's saying correctly. But yeah, we were on the streets of Deming. Supposedly there's a coffee shop a few hundred feet away. We're gonna grab that because we're both freezing our butts off. And I will say I do miss some Central Florida weather at this point because. Yeah, I'm sure it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's beautiful here. It is, but it is chilly. There's no.
When we get back, guess what? It gets cold.
Well, this is Florida cold. Like this is like a freezing day in Florida. All right, now I gotta locate this coffee shop. All right, we have located the coffee shop, the Copper Kettle. I like the name. Hopefully, I'll like the grind. There you go. Hello.
Can I do a chai latte with, do you have oat milk?
No, we have coconut, soy, almond, and cashew.
Cashew milk, please.
What size?
What are my options?
Did you want it hot or iced?
Hot.
Hot would be 12, 16, or 20 ounce.
20 ounce.
Okay.
So I'll do a 20-ounce regular latte with cashew milk, please.
Is that going to be it for you guys?
Yeah.
That's hot also, sorry.
13.28.
I'll give my latte with cashew milk a try. I typically prefer oat milk, but cashew milk's usually not too bad. Let's hit the spot. Very nice. Not overly strong. I still prefer cashew milk, but they didn't have it. I'm sorry, I still prefer oat milk, but they didn't have it, so this will do. I think Jen has found us one shop to go in before we get back to the bus. You know she's pretty good at that sort of thing, so. Anyways, onward. You good?
What time is it?
I have no idea what time it is.
Hot a bajillion things in my hand.
So we're rolling through this old antique store. Look at this old barber's chair. These things are awesome. They put so much, work and detail into them. It's Koken Companies, St. Louis, Missouri. That is pretty neat. I wonder how old that thing is. I saw your eyes light up.
Look at this. Is this not, like, I would wear this walking around TTO.
What is it?
It's a robe.
That thing would be massive on you.
It doesn't matter. It's beautiful. I love it.
Our adventure here in Deming has come to an end. We had quite a lovely lunch, a pretty fantastic cup of coffee, and Jen got to do a little exploring, a couple little antique/thrift stores.
And I did not buy anything.
She sure didn't.
I'm not buying stuff, kid.
Theodore's been doing his job. Like he's like, okay, the bus is safe, guys. You can get back in now. I don't appreciate you leaving me. Look how dirty this bus is. Look at that. I don't care for it at all. I don't know. All right. Ugh. Oh, the Fifis. Watch out, Fifi.
Okay.
We're getting serious. I can taste it. We are rapidly approaching Mike and Jenny's where we're dropping the bus off. I come to find out it's actually a little bit south of Tucson, so we still have about 45 minutes until we get there. But overall, easy travel day. We saw some snow early on, but after that, it's been pretty much smooth sailing the rest of the way. We're not staying in a hotel tonight, though. We're going to do something a little different, and you're going to have to wait to see what it is. But we should be there within an hour, right about sunset, and hopefully get this thing parked and get settled in for the evening, because it's been a long 1,300 miles the last 3 days, and I think we're both about ready to park this thing for a few days. Got to give these away. These Roswell pins. I appreciate the overwhelming love and support you guys are giving me in the comments, but unfortunately I can only pick one winner, and these pins are going to Tammy Cruz in Michigan. Thank you so much, Tammy, for participating. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you watching these videos and giving me some love and some comments. I'm actually enjoying making these videos for you guys, and I hope you're enjoying them too. So yeah, stay tuned. I'd like to do maybe one a week of these giveaways. I'm putting out 3 to 4 videos a week, so maybe once a week we can try to do a giveaway of some sort. Something small, something easy to ship. And yeah, thanks again, Tammy, and all of you who participated. And we're at our buddy's place here where we are dropping the bus off, and the bus's new home for the next few weeks, or hopefully not a few months, but for a little bit anyway. So I was going to show you around a little bit here and kind of show you the bus's resting place and show you their property here in Tubac, Arizona, just south of Tucson. And me and Jen got to jump on a plane and get back to the kids. That's the plan for today. It's been an exhausting trip. It's been a lot of fun. Here's the bus. It did absolutely phenomenal, guys. I could not be more impressed with how it performed on the trip down. I mean, it gave me not 1 minute's problem. I mean, there's a lot of things I still have to figure out, a lot of things that are different about this bus than Blue Betty. As you can probably tell right now, it is really kneeling on the right front. These MCIs have a kneel feature. I haven't been able to figure it out completely, and it just, once the ignition's off for a little bit, it kneels to that right front a lot. I don't know, something I got to get figured out because it's kind of a pain in the butt. I'd like to just be able to honestly override it because that's not a feature that I need. It's gonna be very useful for me. But all in all, this bus it's just did amazing. I mean, it's a pleasure to drive. It was just made for a wonderful trip. It handled the snow well. As you can tell, it is absolutely disgusting. I forgot how much snow can mess up your vehicle, but yeah, it was a treat. So we're super excited to be here. We've been talking about it with Michael and Jenny we got in late last night, so we didn't film much, and we just kind of were going over the bus because we knew we didn't have much time of kind of the design and layout we want to do. I think we have a pretty good plan. So here's my buddy Mike's. It's Rolling Homies. They have the Eagle. They've been in some of our videos before, and they actually are the ones that did the most recent remodel on Blue Betty, and we've absolutely loved it, and they did such a great job. We figured, who else would we want to do this but them? So follow them. I know he's going to be documenting some of the build. I don't exactly know how he's going to document it, but definitely keep up watching some of his videos for updates, and I plan to document it as best as I possibly can, being on the other side of the country. But yeah, this is their new property here in Tucson, Arizona. They have a huge house there. They don't actually live in it, but it's going to be like an event venue. So they're going to hold weddings here. They're going to have just set up as a bed and breakfast, just all kind of stuff going on. And they've been working on this property for the last couple months, really cleaning it up and making it nice. So yeah, they have 6 acres here, and you can tell they've been clearing some. I know they're going to have some sites put in here at some point, but absolutely beautiful place. The house is massive. It's like almost 5,000 square feet. So yeah, it's this massive southwestern style home. It has a huge section there, and it has another living area here. And they've got this huge wraparound style porch. So they're really been doing some nice stuff with this place. It's gonna be cool to see it when they get it all done and when they get it all active. And I love how they've cleared the ground around the trees and all, so you can just use the whole property, and it's so pretty. Like for me, coming from Florida, never really seen anything like this. But yeah, the time has come. We're gonna be heading out here in just a few, leaving the bus behind. I know it's in good hands. I'm confident in what the final product's going to be. We do plan to come back mid-March, and I'd like to help him get it finished. Put my hand on it a little bit, and kind of, that way I know where everything is, the way things are supposed to function, and I just kind of want to be a part of it. But we got to get packed up. I got to get this bus closed up, and we got to get back to Florida. Theodore's in there anxiously awaiting. Well, we made it to the airport. Check-in was relatively painless this time. Theodore's down there chilling a little while.
So much easier this time.
Yeah, we're here with plenty of time. So we grabbed this little food. I got me a burger, a whole bunch of crap on it. I don't know, see how it is. This is the airport hamburger.
What?
Not bad though. Well, it's currently 3:53, and our plane's supposed to start boarding at 4, and it's not even here yet. So I'll tell you why that's a bad thing in a second. So according to the board, it's still correct. So we're right here, American, Dallas, Fort Worth at 4:48. So I mean, they still do have a little bit of time. But like I said, the plane's not even here yet. The main dilemma is our connecting flight out of Dallas is only about 45 minutes after we land. So if we get delayed here, chances are we're not going to make that flight. And that could cause a problem if it's as late as in the afternoon as it is. There may not be another one to Orlando tonight, so yeah, it could get interesting. Well, hopefully it gets here soon and they can get it refueled and get it ready to go.
Do you want me to get it for you?
There should be 2.
Oh, where's yours?
Swipe.
This one?
There you go, you got it.
Alright, we're getting on a little earlier because of Theodore. Gets us a little boost to the seat. It's gonna be tight. I think they're a bit behind, so hopefully we can get there though. Still on time. Thank you. 30C. 27, 28, 29.
B and C.
So I must say it is a bit nice to get on here early. All the luggage bins are pretty much open for the taking. How are you doing?
I am not a fan of flying. We'll just leave it at that.
Leave it at that. Fifi's boarded the plane. He's in his spot. He's ready to go. How you doing?
Absolutely. You got it. What's that for you?
Ginger ale, please.
Ginger ale?
Yes, please. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Alright, we have got just a few minutes to get to our gate because this plane is going to leave without us if we don't. We're only a few gates down, so it shouldn't be an issue, but definitely cutting it a bit close. We just want to get home. This plane leaves at 8:40. I would venture to say it's probably about 8:20 at this point. Luckily, the gate's not far off. Thank you. What are the seats?
8F and 8E.
Look at that, made it in no problem, man. Fifi's like, oh shoot, not again. It's kind of how I'm feeling. I'm trying. Thank you. We still got to get back to the bus, though. We're in Orlando MCO, and we got to get back to Claremont. We got to find an Uber. All of this travel today, we still have 40 minutes to go. So Uber be here in just a minute. It's about a 40-minute drive back to TTO. Hi. Thank you. Down. Well, we made it back home. I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty incredible to be home. It is like 1:30 in the morning. Great trip. I know this video is kind of uneventful, but that's just what we did today. We flew in a plane, rode in an Uber, and left our friend's place in Tucson. Made it back to Orlando, but it's good to be home. Can't wait to see the kids tomorrow, guys. But I hope you enjoyed this trip with us. It's been a lot of fun for us, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. We'll see you here in a couple days, though, as usual. Take care, guys. Good night.